everyone, Nancy here. It is October 17 and I'm back out here on the balcony and it is very windy, and so I'm going to try my best to talk as close to the camera as possible so that my voice does not get drowned out by the wind. So it's very cloudy out here and very dark, and it's cold, and it's plus 10, which should be maybe like I think 35 degrees in US terms. And somebody asked me well, they asked me a question about living next to the beach, and yes, I do live next to the beach. So I'm going to lift up the camera right now so that I can show you where the beach is, and then I'm going to set it back to where it is, because the camera is sitting on a tripod. So please don't mind you know, the kind of strange moving around. I hope you don't get sick because it's going to be on, it's on the tripod. It's going to move kind of funny. Okay, hold on. So, oops. Okay, so yeah, so there's the skyline over there. And no, the beach is not over there. It's on the other side. So the beach is right over there. Okay, you see that thing there? That's a tower where the pool is. Yeah, that's a tower. And you see the water? That's the beach. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to hold it still. There's the water. Whoa, the wind is blowing, guys, so it's hard for me to hold still. Whoa! Okay guys, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to set this down now. Hold on guys, I'm going to fix the tripod. Oh, sorry guys. See, the tripod is sitting on my feet and hitting my feet, and now it's on the floor. And hold on. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Okay. Trying to set the camera straight. I'm trying to set the camera straight. Okay, I think it's okay now. Okay guys, so sorry about that. You see, it's very hard for me to maneuver a camera when it's on a tripod. When the camera's in your hand, of course it's easier. But yes, but it's on the tripod because I had to. Okay, a lot of wind. There's that taxi again. The last time I was out here, I saw that taxi, and it looked like a site. Ooh, there's a lot of wind, guys. If I talk when there's lots of wind, I don't know if you can hear me too well. So the last time I was out here, I saw that taxi, and it looked like a psychedelic thing. Okay, so right now I'm in the middle of putting on my gloves because it's cold. Did you hear the wind, guys? It's so strong that I had to hold on to my tripod. So I'm gonna try my best to talk over the wind and as close as possible to the camera. Okay, I'm just like adjusting my I'm adjusting my gloves. Okay guys, you know what? You see, I'm gonna talk about people who are not happy with who they are. Hold on. Okay, I'm just hoping that the camera's not tilted because I kind of see the camera like tilted. To me, it looks like the camera is like tilted this way, like it's tilted this way. You understand? Like it's not leveled like that. To me, it looks like that, but I could be wrong, or maybe it's tilted like that. But anyway, to me, it looks more like it's tilted this way. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to the camera, and I'm hoping that I don't mess up. So yes, I'm gonna be talking about people who are very not satisfied with who they are. And so, you know, one time, I think it was last year, I saw, whoa, guys, I'm trying my best to not move because the wind is blowing me. It was either last year or, was it this year? I think it was this year. I saw a lady on YouTube. I don't remember how I came across the story, but it's the story of a lady who she's white, and she appears to be like I saw, she's white and she looks to be like she's Scandinavian, right? So Scandinavian is very, very pale. That's most likely the most palest European that you, sorry guys, I moved the camera. Scandinavian is most likely the palest of all, you know, of the amongst the ethnicities of Europeans. I think Scandinavian is the palest that you can get, right? So this lady appears to be Scandinavian in her features. And I heard her speaking also. I didn't do too much research on her. All I know is what I saw. So she has an accent, so she could be Scandinavian because she speaks English with some kind of an accent. And so this lady, she has darkened her skin. So maybe some of you that are watching this know who I'm talking about. Now listen here. This is not to talk bad about her or anybody in this position. I am only using this as an example, the lady's story as an example, to show people, you know, that this is a problem. And so the lady, right, she has darkened her skin, and she's really, really, really dark. I have not been following her because when I saw her story, it was the first time that I had ever heard of her and her story. So it was most likely middle of last year of 2018, or at the beginning or middle of this year, 2019. Okay, so the lady, guys, she's got very, very blonde hair, like really, really like sunny blonde hair. It looks natural. her hair looks natural blonde, and she dyed her skin, and she's really, really dark, and she is very, very, very like extremely, extremely dark. She's doing some kind of thing in her on her skin to dye her skin. I don't know how she's doing it, but she's dyeing her skin. And I saw her talking, and she said that she likes to, she admires. Now, you cannot quote me because I don't remember what she said. I don't remember whether she said that she admires, but she did say that she likes to look dark. So she's been dyeing her skin, and oh, hold on. Sorry guys, I accidentally grabbed the strap. Let me show you. Okay, there's the strap. I accidentally grabbed it. Oops, I'm pulling onto it again. And I accidentally grabbed the strap and I pulled it, and the camera went up. Okay, so the lady said that she likes to look dark, and I haven't followed her, because when I first saw her, that's all I saw. But it looks like she has been going through a series of treatments to darken her skin, because I remember hearing something, like watching the video and hearing something about her going through several treatments to dye her skin, and to me this is very sad, because God didn't make her like that. And although you can almost say it's an admirable thing because she admires the darker skin tone, but it's actually not something to be admiring, because it is a very serious case of self-loathing. Okay, so self-loathing, you spell loathing L for Larry, O for open, A for apple, T for Thomas, H for house, I for insult, N for Nancy, G for George. Loathing, self-loathing. That's when you hate yourself, right? So the lady is unknowingly or knowingly hating herself. And if she doesn't know that she's hating herself by darkening her skin, if she may not be aware of it, but if she is aware of it, she may not be being truthful about that to people who interview her about dyeing her skin. And it makes me very sad, guys. It makes me very sad, because whenever we change something about ourselves, then God, it insults him. It makes him feel sad, and it hurts him, because we're changing something that he chose. Oh, sorry guys, my voice cracked. It makes him feel sad because we're changing something about ourselves that he created on purpose. So yeah. So it's just very, very sad. So I came across, like, when I saw this lady's video, right? When I saw this lady's video, and then I went on YouTube and I started doing more research just to see more videos about her. And I came across this one video that belongs to this person, and they were featuring the video of this lady speaking about how she likes to look dark, and she loves to be very, very dark. And the owner of the YouTube channel, said that they really appreciate what they're doing, because they are giving a compliment to the community of people who look like with dark skin, right? The owner of the YouTube channel was stating that they are very happy about what this lady is doing, because they're only complimenting people with dark skin. And the thing is, that to me is very sad. Not only to me, but it is a fact that it is a very sad thing, because now you have people on YouTube and on public platforms approving of what this lady is doing, when it is wrong. The person on this YouTube channel who is saying they are for what this lady is doing is actually helping to spread, they're helping to promote a very unhealthy way of being, because they shouldn't. What they're spreading a very unhealthy way of being, because instead of saying, well, instead of saying, okay, this is a quote unquote admirable thing, it's not really an admirable thing because she is rejecting who she was created to be. Right now, the person on the YouTube channel, I have no idea if they are a Christian or not. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that whether they're a Christian or not, they should not be promoting what this lady has become, because they are helping. They are teaching other people who hate their own ethnicity that it's okay to transform themselves or transform yourself into something that you were not created to be. Sorry. So it's very sad to me when people are now promoting things like that. And I was reading through this YouTube channel owner's comments, and many people were actually saying, wow, what this person's doing is good. And like they were just basically like, I can't quote because I don't remember, but I do remember that not the majority, but I read a lot of comments that were for what this lady who was dyeing her skin was doing. Like they're for what she's doing. So those people also are promoting something that is unhealthy. So the YouTube channel is promoting something unhealthy, and by people who are following their channel, or people who come across their channel, are now seeing this story, and if they've never heard of it, they're like, wow, this is really cool. This is really neat. What this lady in the video by dyeing her skin dark is doing, what she's doing is amazing. So it's an admirable thing, and I'm going to spread this now because look what I just saw. So I'm now going to share these videos. So you see, guys, it goes it's like a chain, right? Or a domino effect. One person shares a story that is unhealthy, and then their followers or people that come across their channel, they see it, and then they start sharing, and then they start spreading news that is unhealthy. So everybody is now responsible for sharing unhealthy news. So like, it's dangerous, guys. When a YouTube channel puts up a video that is unhealthy, and then their followers start to agree with it. Well, some of their followers start to agree with it, and then they start to share the news and spread this unhealthy news and encourage other people to think that this is healthy, and that's not good, right? So there's responsibility with the YouTube channel owner, and also with those who are watching the video, because those who are watching the video, they're grown-ups. They have understanding of right and wrong. So they too will be held responsible for sharing this kind of news. The YouTube channel owner will be responsible for spreading the news, and those who choose to spread the news because of what they saw on this channel, right? That person's going to be held responsible. They're all going to be held responsible. The YouTube owner and those who will spread the news. So it's very sad. It's very sad because perhaps you will do some research to see. You will most likely, if you do research, you will find you will find the story that I'm talking about the lady who's dyeing her skin. And when I saw her, guys, it just makes me very sad because she looks very abnormal. She looks abnormal because the skin color on her does not look natural. It just looks like she's been injected with really dark ink. And it looks just awful. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look awful. Why? Because it's not natural to her. It's not natural. It's different if your skin is going to be darkened by the sun. That's different. You're going to look, it's different. You're going to look natural. You're going to look naturally tanned. Because naturally tanned as in darkened by the sun. But if you're going to be injecting or whatever kind of treatment to darken your, oh, sorry guys, it's windy. If you're going to be darkening your skin by some kind of treatment, it's going to look very abnormal, and it's just, it looks awful because the person is making themselves look like something that is not, that they were never meant to be. You know, I'm going to give you an example. One time, let me see, okay, this was like around when was this? 7 years ago. So for some of you who've watched some of my videos, you'll know that I've been going through like a very tremendous amount of stress, and yeah, I will post those videos for you, okay? So then you'll know what's going on. So my hair, right? My hair used to be really long. It used to be all the way down to my waist, and it used to be thicker than what you see it in my video, in my like if you like see my photo on my YouTube, like if you go to the home page, right, and you'll see what my hair looks like. It was double thicker than that. It was double as thick as that, and it was all the way down to my waist, and you can't really tell, but it's thinned out. And that all has to do with stress. And so the stress, it just shortened my hair, and it's been so short for like 7 years. But thank God that I've noticed that as of the middle or the earlier part of this year, my hair just suddenly started growing. My hair just suddenly started growing. So thank you, God. God said that He was going to give me my hair back because of my stress, the stress that I was going through. Anyway, so I was away. I went away for a long trip. Okay, I was in Louisiana for 5.5 months 7 years ago, and when I came back, my hair was like, it was still short because of all the stress that I was going through at the time, and I was really upset because like I really missed the length of my hair and the thickness of my hair. So then I started looking I got on the computer. I got on the computer and I started researching for wigs, right? Because I said I would like to wear a really long natural wig, like the same length that my hair was before, like down to my waist, and just wear that until my natural hair reaches back down to its length. So then I started looking and researching, and then I found something that I liked. Like I wanted to buy like human hair, because guys, you could buy human hair, and you can also buy synthetic hair, but I wanted to buy a human hair. So then when I found what I was looking for I was sitting there on the computer, and when I found what I was looking for, all of a sudden I heard God say, "I don't want you to wear that." So after I heard God say that, I paused and I said, "Okay, Father, I won't wear it," because the thoughts were running through my mind how much it hurt Him that I wanted to wear something that was not real when I already had my own hair. Even though it was short, I still had hair. And that's what was running through my mind when I heard God say, "I don't want you to wear that." And so the thoughts were like, yes, in my mind, I'm like, oh, my Father's going to be upset. Not upset, but he's the tone of His voice was sadness. And the thing is, guys, when I heard God say that, I didn't only hear His voice, I also heard the sadness. I was able, He gave me, I experienced the sadness in His heart, the wounding in His heart, the grief in His heart, because I wanted to wear something that did not belong, He didn't make it, like it didn't belong to Him. He didn't make that wig. So I felt all of that when I heard Him say, "I don't want you to wear that." And He said it with such tenderness and love, but also grief in the tone of His voice. And I felt it. I heard it and I felt it. I felt what He was feeling at the time. I felt the whole thing. It was inserted into my entire body, my soul. I felt it. And it made me sad. And although I was sad, I was still a little bit like, "Oh, Father, I really want to do it, but actually I won't do it because I just experienced how sad I just made you for wanting to wear, something that was not a part of me." So then after I said, "Okay, Father, I won't do it." And then I heard Him say, "I'll give you long hair." So then I said, okay, Father. So that was 7 years ago. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And throughout that time, I was like, Father, you said you were going to give me long hair. So what's going on? You said you were going to give me long hair. I was going to wear that wig. But when I heard you say that you didn't want me to wear it, I said, okay, I won't wear it because I don't want to hurt you anymore. I mean, I didn't want to hurt you if I did buy that wig. So now I'm waiting. So, that was a few years ago. So then what's going on? And I didn't hear the Lord answer me back. But then finally this year, he answered, my hair's growing. It's long. It's just past my shoulders, So what you see in my YouTube channel, like that picture is from 2000. The picture that you see with me in the green shirt, like my headshot, the cover photo, that was taken in the summer of last year, of 2018. Okay? And the other picture, the smaller picture, the icon, that one was taken in 2017. And now, my hair is a lot longer than what you see it in the icon, where my hair is like in the little picture with my icon, with my hair big and fuzzy. Yeah, so my hair is a lot longer than that right now. So then, anyway, like I said, so this year I just finally, it was this year. I'm pretty sure it was as of this year. I'm pretty sure, not last year. It's as of this year, the middle or the beginning of this year, I started to notice that my hair was growing longer. And I said, thank you so much, Father, because I miss my long hair. And the thing is, I never took a picture of myself when I had really, like when my hair was all the way down to my waist. I never took a picture, only when I had short hair. So anyway, so my point is, God didn't want me wearing something that was fake and not a part of me. And now this is not to insult anybody who wears wigs or they go to the hair salon and they have braids put in, or they have wigs attached to their hair, and to because they want a nice style. Okay, this is not to insult people. I'm just telling you my experience with God and how he feels about artificial hair. Okay, this is my experience about what God has told me about artificial hair. It hurts him because it is not a part of who we are. Yeah, I saw this. Oh, you know what, guys? I just noticed that my camera says 27 minutes. And for those of you who don't know, my camera stops recording every 30 minutes. So I'm going to come right back.